what if I told you that the food on your plate, the way you move your body, even the quality of your sleep, could play a role in slowing the growth of cancer cells? It might sound too good to be true, but science is catching up to what many ancient traditions already believed, that nature holds powerful tools for health and healing. In this video, we're diving deep into the real, research-backed ways you can support your body naturally. No hype, no false promises, just science, lifestyle, and hope. And stick around, because at the end we'll address some common myths about curing cancer. To understand how to slow cancer growth naturally, we need to understand what cancer is and how it spreads. At its core, cancer begins when cells start growing out of control. Normally, our cells grow, divide, and die in a carefully regulated cycle. But cancer cells break these rules. They grow uncontrollably, avoid death, and can invade other parts of the body. That's what makes cancer so dangerous. What triggers this chaos? It can start with DNA mutations, caused by things like smoking, processed foods, environmental toxins, radiation, or even random chance. Once these mutations occur, cells can become immortal, continuing to divide and form tumors. But here's the hopeful part. While we may not be able to prevent every mutation, the environment inside our body plays a huge role in how cancer behaves. Researchers now believe that diet, inflammation, hormones, and the immune system can all influence whether cancer cells grow or stay dormant. For example, chronic inflammation has been linked to faster tumor growth. But anti-inflammatory foods and regular exercise, they can help put the brakes on. In short, while cancer is complex, there's growing evidence that lifestyle choices do matter. In the next section, we'll explore one of the most powerful tools you already have, your diet. If there's one area where science and tradition strongly agree, it's this. Your diet can play a powerful role in cancer prevention, and possibly in slowing its progression. Let's start with the basics. Cancer cells thrive in environments that are inflamed, high in sugar, and low in antioxidants. So, it's no surprise that ultra-processed foods, think sugary snacks, refined carbs, and processed meats, are consistently linked to a higher risk of cancer. Now here's the good news. Many whole foods contain natural compounds that have been shown in studies to help inhibit cancer growth, boost immunity, and reduce inflammation. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and kale contain sulforaphane, a compound with strong anti-cancer effects in lab studies. Berries, especially blueberries and raspberries, are rich in antioxidants that help neutralize free radicals. Turmeric, thanks to its active ingredient curcumin, has been shown to reduce tumor-promoting inflammation. Garlic and onions contain organosulfur compounds that have demonstrated anti-tumor activity. And green tea? It's loaded with catechins, plant compounds linked to reduced cancer cell growth. Even the Mediterranean diet, which emphasizes olive oil, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, and fish, has been linked to lower cancer risk in multiple large-scale studies. This isn't about magic foods. It's about creating a body environment that's less hospitable to cancer. In the next section, we'll look at another game-changing factor: movement. We often think of exercise as a tool for weight loss or heart health. But what if I told you it can also be a powerful weapon against cancer? Emerging research shows that regular physical activity doesn't just prevent cancer. It can also help slow its progression and improve outcomes for those already diagnosed. How? Let's break it down. First, exercise reduces systemic inflammation, a known driver of cancer growth. Chronic inflammation creates an environment where tumors can thrive, but movement helps cool that fire. Second, exercise enhances immune surveillance. When you work out, your body produces more natural killer cells, white blood cells that actively hunt down and destroy abnormal cells, including cancerous ones. Third, physical activity improves insulin sensitivity and hormone balance, reducing levels of insulin and estrogen, two hormones linked to certain types of cancer like breast and colorectal. And get this. A study published in JAMA Oncology found that cancer patients who exercised regularly had a significantly lower risk of recurrence and mortality. That's not hype, that's science. The sweet spot? Aim for 150-300 minutes of moderate exercise per week, plus a couple of strength training sessions, walking, swimming, cycling, even dancing. It all counts. In short, exercise is more than a nice to have. It's a non-negotiable for cancer prevention and survivorship. Up next, Let's talk about natural compounds found in everyday foods and supplements that might help slow cancer growth on a cellular level. Nature has a pharmacy of its own, and some of its most powerful medicines are hiding in your spice rack, teacup, or salad bowl. Let's start with curcumin, the active ingredient in turmeric. It's one of the most studied natural compounds for cancer. In lab settings, curcumin has been shown to interfere with cancer cell signaling, suppress inflammation, and even trigger apoptosis, the process where damaged cells self-destruct. It's particularly promising in cancers of the colon, breast, and prostate. Next, EGCG, the superstar catechin found in green tea. This compound has been shown to slow the growth of tumor cells and prevent the formation of new blood vessels that feed tumors. Just 2 to 3 cups of green tea a day can deliver meaningful amounts. Then there's resveratrol, found in the skin of red grapes and berries. It acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting cells from DNA damage, one of the early steps in cancer development. And let's not forget sulforaphane, a natural compound abundant in broccoli sprouts. Studies suggest it can inhibit the growth of cancer cells and enhance the detoxification of carcinogens. What do all of these have in common? They're not magic bullets, but they support the body's ability to fight, regulate, and resist disease at the cellular level. Of course, always consult with a doctor before using supplements, especially during active cancer treatment. In the next section, we'll explore the lifestyle factors that may either help your body heal or quietly fuel the fire. When it comes to slowing cancer growth, food and exercise often get the spotlight, but your lifestyle may be the hidden driver that tips the scale in or out of your favor. Let's start with chronic stress. When your body is under constant pressure from work, trauma, or even a toxic relationship, it releases a steady stream of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These can weaken the immune system, promote inflammation, and in some cases, accelerate the growth of cancer cells. Now think about sleep. During deep sleep, your body releases melatonin, a hormone that not only helps you rest but also plays a role in regulating cell growth and preventing tumors. Poor sleep habits, artificial light exposure, and irregular sleep patterns can throw this delicate balance off track. Then there's toxic exposure. Household cleaners, personal care products, air pollution, plasticizers, and more. While we can't live in a bubble, reducing exposure to known carcinogens like BPA, phthalates, or excessive alcohol helps lighten the toxic load your body has to process. So what can you do? Practice daily stress reduction techniques like meditation, breath work, or simply unplugging. Prioritize quality sleep, 7 to 9 hours in a dark, cool room. And finally, minimize chemical exposure by choosing natural cleaning and personal care products. These habits don't just protect you, they help create an internal environment that's less hospitable to cancer. Up next, we'll look at one of the most exciting frontiers in cancer research, the gut microbiome. You've probably heard the phrase, trust your gut, but when it comes to slowing cancer growth, that advice might be more literal than you think. The gut microbiome. Trillions of bacteria, fungi, and other microbes living in your digestive system plays a central role in immune function, inflammation regulation, and even how your body responds to cancer treatments. Studies have shown that a diverse and balanced microbiome can help your body better detect and destroy cancer cells. Certain gut bacteria have even been linked to better outcomes in immunotherapy, one of the most promising areas of modern cancer treatment. So how do you support your gut? Start by feeding the good bacteria. A diet rich in prebiotic fiber found in foods like garlic, onions, bananas, and oats helps beneficial microbes thrive. Then add fermented foods like kefir, sauerkraut, miso, and yogurt, which introduce probiotics directly into your system. Avoid things that throw your microbiome off balance, like antibiotics, unless necessary, excessive alcohol, and ultra-processed foods high in sugar and preservatives. Even stress and poor sleep can disrupt gut health. It's all interconnected. Here's the bottom line. When your gut is healthy, your immune system is stronger, your inflammation is lower, and your body is better equipped to keep cancer at bay. Next up, we'll tackle some of the most common myths and misconceptions around natural cancer cures, and explain why a science-first approach is always best. When facing something as serious as cancer, it's natural to seek out hope. But sadly, the internet is filled with misinformation. Let's set the record straight. Myth number 1. You can cure cancer with diet alone. Truth. While food plays a powerful role in prevention and healing, there is no scientifically verified diet that can cure cancer on its own. Ditching treatment in favor of miracle foods can be dangerous, and sometimes deadly. Myth number 2. All natural remedies are safe. Natural doesn't always mean harmless. Some herbs and supplements can interfere with chemotherapy, hormone therapies, or other medications. That's why it's critical to consult with your healthcare team before adding anything new to your routine, even if it's just a tea or capsule. Myth number 3. Sugar feeds cancer, so just cut all carbs. Cancer cells do consume glucose, but so do healthy cells. Cutting out all carbs can weaken your immune system and deprive your body of essential nutrients. The key is to limit added sugars and refined carbs, not to starve your entire system. Myth number 4. If you live clean, you won't get cancer. Unfortunately, cancer can affect anyone, even those who eat well, exercise, and avoid toxins. Natural strategies can reduce risk and support healing, but they're not guarantees. Let's empower, not mislead. In the final section, we'll show how to combine natural methods with conventional medicine for a holistic, balanced approach. Here's the truth. It's not either or, it's both and. The most promising approach to slowing cancer growth combines the best of conventional medicine with supportive, science-backed natural strategies. Modern oncology has made incredible advances. From targeted therapies to immunotherapy, from early detection to precision medicine, these tools save lives. But when paired with lifestyle changes, like a nourishing diet, movement, stress reduction, and gut support, the results can be even more powerful. Think of it like this. Chemotherapy may shrink a tumor, surgery may remove it, but your lifestyle helps create an environment where cancer is less likely to grow back. This is the philosophy behind integrative oncology, using natural and complementary therapies alongside evidence-based treatments to support the whole person, body, mind, and spirit. Some hospitals even have integrative teams now, offering nutrition support, acupuncture, yoga, and mental health counseling as part of cancer care. But here's the key. Always involve your medical team. Some natural compounds may interact with medications, others may need careful timing. Communication is everything. By respecting both science and nature and avoiding extremes, you give yourself or your loved one the most powerful shot at healing. Let's wrap this up with some key takeaways and a call to action you won't want to miss. We've covered a lot, so let's bring it all together. Slowing cancer growth naturally isn't about chasing miracle cures or rejecting modern medicine. It's about supporting your body with choices that are backed by science and grounded in common sense. A nutrient-rich, plant-heavy diet. Regular, purposeful movement, natural compounds that help your cells function better, reducing stress, sleeping well, and protecting your gut. And most importantly, doing it all in partnership with your healthcare team. This isn't about perfection, it's about creating an internal environment where healing becomes more likely. And even if you're not facing cancer, these changes support overall health, longevity, and resilience. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people who need this information. Comment below. What's one lifestyle change you're ready to commit to today? And don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed insights on living longer, stronger, and healthier, naturally. Remember, knowledge is power, but applied knowledge, that's where the real transformation begins. Until next time, stay strong, stay hopeful, and stay informed.